Today on We Connect, we are honored to welcome Gauri Junnarkar, an experienced Ayurveda practitioner who brings together ancient wisdom and practical living in a grounded way. In collaboration with We Women Global Network, today's conversation is an opportunity to explore how timeless Ayurvedic wisdom is connected with today's world. Welcome, Gauri. We are so glad to have you with us today.
Thank you, Manorama, and I'm so glad to be part of the We Connect and being here to create more awareness about Ayurveda.
Natural skincare and hair care are trending globally, but many people feel confused. What really works? What is safe? And how Ayurveda fits into modern routines?
Because as we age, that's something we definitely need to take care,
Yeah.
especially our skin, and especially because skin is the largest organ in the body,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
what we say is our health is reflected on our skin always.
So many people today are moving away from chemical heavy beauty products and searching for natural solutions, right? So when they hear the term Ayurvedic beauty, they often assume it's just about using herbal oils or herbs, different types of herbs. So from an Ayurvedic perspective, what does skincare and hair care really mean, and how is it connected to overall health?
Wonderful question, Manorama. So this is something I always tell everybody is that our skin is a reflection of our health always. So no matter, what we're eating. So what we eat has a significance. Our environment has a significance. Our activity has a significance. Stress has a significance. Sleep has a significance.
Yeah,
So all these things are definitely connected. And coming to Ayurveda, because Ayurveda, what we believe is everything has to be personalized for every person, depending upon what the prakriti is. So we definitely want to think about for different prakriti types, what could be the best skincare, how when it comes to even the hair care, right? Depending upon what is the dosha balance. So again, the foods make a difference. As I said, the lifestyle makes a difference. Your stress level makes a difference, and your sleep makes a difference.
Okay, that's so powerful. So instead of chasing products, Ayurveda asks us to understand what our body is trying to communicate through skin and hair, right?
Correct.
That's really
Absolutely.
awesome to know, and we never think about it, right? Whatever we see on TV, like all products and ads, right? But really, it is connected to our own health, right? We
Yes.
should focus on that, right?
Absolutely. And specifically, what we say in Ayurveda is that we are not just what we eat, we are what we digest. So Ayurveda goes beyond just our digestion, our what we eat, but it goes about it's important for us to even digest foods correctly. If we digest foods correctly, that means we are able to absorb those nutrients correctly, and that means as a result, our body is able to make those significant building blocks what it needs.
That makes sense. Yeah. So a common question people ask is why do modern skincare products sometimes work temporarily, but problems keep returning? So how does Ayurveda explain this recurring cycle of acne, dryness, pigmentation, or hair fall?
So in Ayurveda, they said that everything what we say is connected through our gut health. Okay, gut health is so important and so very powerful. So as we say in Ayurveda, is everything depends upon your agni, your digestive power.
Okay.
So if we are able to digest things really well, right? And the other thing what Ayurveda also says is that we want to make sure that we include different foods that are more available in the season. So as we have something called as daily routine, it's called dinacharya. We also have rutucharya. That means according to seasons, we want to eat or include foods that are more available in the season, so that again our body is able to adapt, our gut is able to adapt as well.
Awesome. We usually don't think all about, right?
Right. But a lot of times, we think about, external.
Yeah.
A lot of times, yes, if there's acne, what's causing that acne? Is there something related to our gut? Is there something related to stress? Is there something to our sleep? Right.
Yeah.
Even dryness, for example, right? Depending upon what the season is, right? A lot of times in winter, especially, dryness increases. But again, a person with, let's say, a vata prakriti, dryness is more profound in that person compared to a person with a pitta or a kapha.
Yeah. People often hear about Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Could you explain why understanding one's dosha is essential for skincare and how
Sure.
ignoring dosha type can actually worsen a skin problem?
Yes, absolutely. So, what we believe in Ayurveda is every person is born with a prakriti, and the prakriti is basically
Prakriti is like a nature,
it's the
right?
constitution for the body, and
Constitution
that
of the body.
constitution depends on the three basic doshas. So, what we say at the time of conception, depending upon which doshas are more prominent, okay, your prakriti is more defined based on that. So in Ayurveda, we say we have three basic doshas: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Okay, so to explain about, let's say, Vata, what I say Vata is basic. Again, we say that these doshas also are a combination of the different elements as well. Okay, so Vata is basically, you can say ether, Akasha is a combination of Vata. Pitta is basically your fire and water. And then your when it comes to Kapha, it's going to be your water and your earth. So what it means is whatever is what we say in Ayurveda, whatever is in the universe is there in our body, and what's in our body is in the universe. So we are constantly in contact with the universe with these elements.
Yeah, it reminded me that Krishna's story, when he was baby, when he opens his mouth. So her mom Yashoda sees the whole universe inside his mouth.
Correct.
Remember?
Right.
I
Exactly.
used to love
Exactly.
that story, and it has some meaning in there, right?
Yes,
The whole universe
absolutely.
is inside you,
Yeah,
basically,
so that's
right?
how we connect. That's how we connect with the universe. So coming back to the skincare, what we're saying is that every person, since the doshas are different, right? How the skin is going to be it's reflecting, it's going to be different. So for a person with vata, typically, it's going to be more dryness. Okay, a person with pitta again has more agni, has more the fire element a lot of times. So a lot of time acidity is one of the issues we see, and because of that, a lot of times acne can be one of the issues we see. Same thing with kapha. A lot of times, there can be a lot more. For example, kapha is a lot more profound as well. So a lot of times, I would say oiliness or the oily skin can be more profound in kaphas as well. So what it means is, say, for a person who's vata, if there's more dryness, right, you want to have something that creates more moisture. So again, you're using, for example, abhyanga, what we call is the daily oil massage, is something very powerful in Ayurveda. Not only helps reduce stress, but also gives that luster to the skin as well. So what we say is, for a person with vata, again, something with sesame seed oil, because it's more warming in nature. Somebody who's pitta, you may need something which is more cooling in nature, so something like coconut oil. Or something with kapha, again, because we need something more warming for kaphas as well. So again, it can be a combination of sesame seed oil, olive oil as well. So depending upon that prakriti, a person's skincare will change as well.
Wow, amazing. So much there, right? We learn new stuff. So it's not that a product is bad, it may simply be wrong for that dosha, right?
It may be that depending upon how your body is reacting to that, right? How your physiology is reacting, how your skin is reacting as well.
My mom actually, she's a big fan of Ayurveda. Her whole life, she always, use Ayurveda products. So, yeah, I'm so glad I got the chance to talk to you in person. So dryness, premature aging, and dull skin are very common today, right? Especially in people with busy lifestyle. So, how does Ayurveda interpret these signs, particularly in Vata dominant individuals, right?
So again, a lot of times, as I said, our skin is one of the biggest organs in the body, and it is our skin does reflect our health. So a lot of times, the dryness again could be that there's more vata imbalance in a person. The vata is increased a lot in the person. That can cause that dryness as well. So again, for a vata prakriti person, that can be more profound as well. Maybe it's in a pitta, not as much. In kapha, because they have a lot more kapha, they it may not be as profound. So what we find is that dryness, yes, depending upon that dosha type, you're going to see that, for example, even aging. Okay, amongst all the three doshas, the most prominent you're going to see in vatas, then it's going to be pittas, and then kaphas. Kaphas naturally have more moisture in the body as well.
Okay.
So a lot of times you will find that when it comes to aging, especially kaphas may be a little better when it comes to, because they have that natural moisture in the body as well.
Okay. This makes so much sense in today's fast paced world where rest and routine are often ignored. So, acne, redness, sensitivity, and pigmentations are major concerns, especially among teens and adults alike. So, how does Ayurveda explain pitta related skin issues and what mistakes do people commonly make while treating them?
So acne, again, one of the things can be that the pitta, there could be in a more pitta imbalance. There's more, and pitta, as I said, is a combination of agni, which is fire, and water. So again, one of the things we find, especially with pittas, again related to the gut health as well. Okay, depending upon again the type of food they're having. If they're having too much of food, that will increase a lot of pitta, a lot of spicy food, a lot of acidic food and things. A lot of times it can increase that acne in the person who already has a pitta prakriti as well. Teens, especially again with hormone changes, right? Again in Ayurveda, we consider hormones a part of pitta as well. So again, that pitta balance is so important again when it comes to that acne as well.
So, oily skin and clogged pores are frequently misunderstood. So, many people feel they need aggressive cleansing, right? So, how does Ayurveda approach kapha skin without stripping it?
So again with kaphas, I think naturally they have more moisture, more oiliness in their skin. So again, with kaphas, they have to keep in mind if they eat food that will increase more kapha, they're going to see a lot more profound of that oiliness coming in. A lot of times, again, acne can be in one of the side effects that they find. Again, depending upon again the food they eat, and especially stress as well.
So balance again is the core message.
Absolutely,
not
absolutely.
extremes,
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
Hair fall has become a universal concern, right? Even among young people these days. So, from an Ayurveda point of view, what are the most common internal reason behind excessive hair fall today?
Okay, so again, I'm going to explain with relationship to both your pitta and vata as well. So pitta, what they say a lot of times, if the agni increases, if the pitta increases in the body, that can actually cause a lot of times that hair fall for a person who already has pitta. A lot of that heat. If they're emitting a lot of heat, again, that can cause that hair fall. Person who's vata, again, the same thing. There's not enough nourishment coming in. That can cause a lot of that.
So that explains why people oil their hair regularly but still struggle with hair fall, right? Because
Correct.
they don't know the real reason.
Exactly, and that's why I said that core part in Ayurveda is the root cause. Understanding what's the root cause
Understanding the root
is what is causing that. Is it something to do with the food? Is it more of the hormonal imbalance coming in? Is it again, as I said, stress is such a big part, and people don't realize is again, being awake a lot of night. The more awake we are, the more our body has to divert that energy,
Yeah.
right, to keep us awake. So again, we are working against our biological clock. We're working against our what do you call the circadian rhythms as well.
So there is a lot of confusion around hair oils. Coconut, castor oil, mustard oil. How should one choose the right oil according to Ayurveda?
So according to, again, I would say that depending upon your prakriti, that's very important,
okay.
right? So again, for a lot of people, especially let's say for who's vata, again, you want something which is a little more warming as well. But again, you don't want to have too much of heat generating oils as well. You want to have something that's nourishing. So it can be a combination of a little of coconut oil. It can be olive oil as well, almond oil as well. You can have that as well. Amla is so very good again for the hair. For pitta, especially again, coconut oil is something that's considered better as well. For kaphas, again, I would say could be a combination. Again, you can have castor oil combined. You can have maybe a little of almond oil, olive oil, combination of that as well. But important is that oiling the hair. Okay. That is an important ritual that we all have to think about, at least specifically for the hair growth and specifically for the nourishment of the hair.
Okay. So this really shifts the idea of one oil fits all.
Correct.
So another common question is about frequency. Some people oil daily and others avoid it completely. So what does Ayurveda recommend?
So again, I would take back to the person's prakriti, right? But naturally, for a person who has vata, is going to be a lot of dryness. So they may need more frequent oiling. Okay, person with pitta, maybe it's more moderate. So and for a person who's kapha, because naturally they have a little more oil secretion already, so they may not need as much. Okay, they maybe miss maybe once a week or maybe twice a week. For vatas, they need oiling every day. Kaphas may be more moderate. I would say maybe 3 or 4 times a week. So again, it depends on every person's prakriti, every person's physiology as well.
So that clears up so much confusion people have around, over oiling. Right? DIY remedies are trending online, but many people worry about safety. So how should Ayurveda-inspired home remedies be approached responsibly?
So one thing I will tell you is this: if you're looking specifically for any introducing Ayurveda, I would definitely recommend start with talking to an Ayurveda practitioner first. You want to know what is your prakriti. You want to know first what is the routine that should be more in alignment with your doshas, with your prakriti. I would start there. And once you have consulted with an Ayurveda practitioner, got some education on that Ayurveda wellness, how you can introduce that, then you can definitely, as part of their, let's say the consult, you can definitely ask what are the different things that they can do on a daily basis or let's say on a seasonal, we call it the ducharya, is so that we can have, it can have a significant impact on our health as well. So that's where I would definitely always.
That's really good to know. So, stress, poor sleep, and screen exposure are unavoidable today, right? So, how deeply do these factors affect skin and hair in Ayurveda?
So again, with a higher increase of stress, a lot of times that can impact our skin, that can impact our hair, right? Again, it can cause more hair fall as well. Skin, yes, definitely a lot of more aging, a lot of times. Dryness as well, hyperpigmentation a lot of times as well. So again, as I said, as important it is for us to pay attention on our foods, it's important for us to also do stress management every single day. We experience stress every single day. We need to manage our stress every single day.
So beauty rituals go far beyond what we are planning,
Exactly,
right? They include
exactly.
how we live.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. Because everything has an impact, as I said, is that your food, your environment, your sleep, your activity, everything has an impact on, again, your health and wellness. And again, any changes in that is you will see that, it's not that, one day a person sleeps late, you're going to see some changes the next day. It's just what I call it's when a person consistently is sleeping late, the person consistently the sleep is affected. Consistently, a person is in an environment of stress. It's the long term, what I call is the chronic stress, which creates more chronic inflammation in the body. That's where you're going to see a lot of that impact.
Yeah, so for someone completely new to Ayurveda and feeling overwhelmed, right? So, what is the best first step toward Ayurvedic skincare and hair care?
So as I said, I am a big believer of Abhyanga. That is something I follow every single day.
Abhyanga in
So Abhyanga basically, so Abhi Anga. So Abhi means anointing and Anga means body. So basically anointing a body with oil.
Okay.
Okay. So it will be a very simple method for everybody. Okay. Think of it like, well, how we are putting lotion to a body, right? So you can just take a few like drops of oil, again, something which you're not allergic to, and again, just put it on your body the way you would put, lotion, right? So 5 to 10 minutes. Wait for 5 to 10 minutes. Let our skin absorb it, and then take a hot water or a warm water shower as well.
Yeah, so that's a beautiful way to end, gentle, mindful, and sustainable. Balance within, always reflective outwards, right? Yes, you said. So thank you so much for joining We Connect, conversations that truly matter. If this conversation helped you see skincare and hair differently, share it with someone who needs clarity and stay connected because true beauty always begins within. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you so much. This is wonderful, and I hope that this can create more awareness about Ayurveda amongst all our people, and they can start thinking about introducing Ayurveda as part of their wellness plan.
Yeah. Cheers.
Amazing tea. Amazing.
Like it. It's pure Indian style, right?
Oh, amazing, amazing. I can taste the.
वाली तो इसको हटा दो, it's just correct.
Thank you so much, Madhura. I'm so excited to be, here and be part of We Connect.